Where are you getting your inspiration from? Where do you feel inspired? And that's a lot of people asking about that. And to me, it's almost like preparing when you're going on traveling. Where are you going? What do you want to do? Why are you going there? And what do we have to prepare for it? The only thing we know is we have to do it in our system. And there's some limitations, restrictions in our system that we have to, and that's okay. That makes give you some frames to work on behalf, and that's a great thing actually, because otherwise you can work free out in the world, and you should be lucky if you hit exactly what people are looking for. It's also about what fits into a given situation. And if you made this job and it worked and people got what they expected, and it always also, it's about business finally, it sells, and it's a great thing. And one of the great things we started in the late 70s doing was actually, it has this working title, the shoe with no compromises. And wow, that sounds like you really have to go out and going over borders and stuff. And we did actually. The joke came out of it. A typical shoe for that time, even with artificial soles and stuff. And that gave some new perspectives in the whole shoe producing, in Denmark at least. And it was a starting point for a range of great shoes we made in the 80s actually, late 70s. It sold in the first year in about 1 million pair, I think. And it really changed the whole setup. And with the joke even, I think actually ECCO was the first company who made the big logo in the sole, with huge success. I think we had a prize for it, mid-80s. I would jump a bit then into the about year 2000, I think, because we made a lot of shoes in this direction. Then in I think 2002 or something, around 2000, we came up with the shark shoe, and this was actually a technology where we use our sole technology normal to combine with the visual look of it, and it combined the look and also put some features into it. We didn't have to put reinforcement into this shoe. It came from doing this part of the sole, and it gave its own look. People couldn't copy it in a way also. We made a lot of variations of the shoe and type. Another thing, typical ECCO shoe, I think, is this. It has all in it. Super nice leather, super soft, great thing, light, and it's feminine. And finally, I would mention the biome thing. It's a thing we were working about for years. 2 years, I think, we put into it, and based on science from the sport university in Cologne, on this natural motion stuff. We built this range. This was the first product, and now we made a whole range of it. And it's really a great thing. I would compare it in a way with what we did with the joke. The joke was the shoe with no compromises. And this is a new updated version of this actually. The last, I think it's probably the best last you can get at all. It's based on measuring 3,000-4,000 people's feet and put this into a database combined with the experience we have in ECCO. We get some amazing lasts out of it, and the results, the test results of it is really great, and it's running very, very good. And doing products like this, you feel really, that's okay then. That makes it all worth. If you do something on top, they've always felt something off, and it's actually the whole Formula One philosophy. You are doing some top range products, and you have to develop some special technologies and stuff, and you can use it for all different kinds of stuff. This we made into, it's 3 versions of a running shoe in 3 categories. We made a walking shoe out of it. We made a golf shoe now. We have the sole here, this is an example for this. And we just finished making a trainer. So a more lightweight for normal people, not these professional runners. And I'm sure there'll come a lot of other type based on this philosophy in our range in the future. And that's what makes it interesting, because it's some good stuff inside of it. And you have to wrap it different. And that's always what design is about. If you have the base, how to wrap it and how to make it look attractive to the people who should buy it. I would probably make some very straight, plain ones. Maybe presenting the shoes in a different way. I wouldn't do this wall stuff in the same way that we're doing today. It's based on all these standards and stuff, and I think even it's based on standards. I don't think it makes it very low cost even. You feel individual, and you feel it in a good way. You feel not this mass-consuming mentality. You feel it as a really great way. And I think it is possible, and I think ECCO should make some test stores in different areas to try different stores out. It seems to me like we're working very close to the concept we already have, and getting a little afraid of coming away from this.